We're all out to play. We'll share our secrets. Love talk is spreading.
Presented by Sprite.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. And for Memphis, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. So many good ball players, so many solid guys, good basketball IQ. Who stands out for you on this Memphis squad?
Well, Conley is the engine for this team. You know, he's a leader on the court. His ability to create for others is uncanny. His playmaking is what gets this team going, Ernie.
More than Marc Gasol in your mind?
Well, Marc Gasol is the answer by a mile. I think personally he's better than his brother Powell. Has a plethora of moves for a big man. I love his feet work. I love his footwork. I wish I could say it in Spanish, but I can't. And also, Ernie, he's the anchor of this defense.
Could you spell plethora?
Plethora, Ernie. 4 degrees.
Knock me down with a feather.
That was right?
Yeah.
I was guessing.
Surprised yourself. I'm sure it surprised Kevin Harlan, too. Kev?
Listening to sounds of this demeanor.
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Say so. Say so.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And they lost it by a single point. Just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
Well, shooting as poorly as they did, there was very little chance they were going to win that game, guys.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in the game that I saw. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys became contagious and became a cold night for everybody.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Marion, and it's Varejao in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Shawn Marion, with 15 years in the NBA, a very good 15 years, basically talked about retiring even though he was still playing well at the conclusion of last season. Although I guess he did have a change of heart.
The feed to Irving. And he gets it to go. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish. And Marion, a 4-time All-Star, one of the most athletic and versatile players in league history. Still an excellent role player, even after all these years.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Irving dishes to LeBron. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. From past the arc. No good from Irving. And Marion has made a good chunk of change over his career. A lot of money. He said he wanted to walk away while he could still walk.
Yeah, well, he can't walk, and his game certainly could still walk and talk. An excellent defender, an energy player, a stat sheet stuffer. I'm quite pleased that he hasn't decided to hang him up yet.
LeBron kicks to Irving, and he jams it with authority. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes, Clark.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Lee passes to Randolph. From 11 feet away, Randolph missing again.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And, Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates. Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
James kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on Conley. Irving dishes to Love. Can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Lee with the ball. And it's Marion picking him up. Gasol against Verejao. Gasol's shot is good. Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. He kicks it to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. James has got his second bucket.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Conley kicks to Gasol. And that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your...
Following the basket by Marc Gasol. Stolen by Randolph. The drive by Lee. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lee. And it's tied up with that one.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Conley against Irving. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Pass to LeBron. Now Verejao inside. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And in that first matchup, they got absolutely manhandled on the boards, guys. So they're going to have to do a much better job tonight in the paint if they're going to win this game.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. James, that's good. Back to what Steve just said, in terms of rebounding, they did not have a good time of it when they squared off previously.
And once things started to go bad for them, guys, and they did go bad, I mean, they were that much less aggressive on the glass, and that's a no-win formula.
Such a great start for him. 4 for 4 already. He could be on his way to a big game.
It certainly looks that way, Steve. His energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
And Love gets it to go. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 2. Outside Conley. Gasol, a screen on Irving, and it's Conley penetrating, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Now, here is Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Anderson Verejao. The Grizzlies, grit and grind, known for being old school, post you up and lock you down type of basketball team.
Yeah, and that front court rotation, boy, the envy of the league, in my opinion. It's a big part of what makes this team really go.
And so Verajao hits them both.
But guys, for the Grizzlies, a new ownership group, and it seems maybe some tweaks to their identity. They've looked to spread the floor a bit more and pick up the tempo. But the results last season were pretty mixed.
Now here's Lee. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Randolph. And yes, sir, that one drops. Randolph's got his second basket.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
James and the powerful one-handed slam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And, you know, the Grizzlies last season, I thought they did pick up their pace slightly, but they were still a team at the bottom of the league in that regard in terms of fast break points and pace of play. It's really hard to get away from who you've been for so long. This is more of a half-court, grinded-out team.
Balance way through the hood, kids call me Mr. Sniffles. Other hand on my... As if I was slick Rick, my aim is still an issue. Lose your soul in whichever palm I'm holding. Wanna leave you frozen, the other nodding dozing. I'm grinding, Jack.
And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. LeBron James, number one.
There's no doubt he's one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. He's capable of putting up big numbers from the wing.
Yeah, that's where he likes to operate, but he can hurt you from anywhere, Steve. I mean, his numbers come from all over the place, and he's a very sophisticated offensive player with how he goes about his game.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Milwaukee.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gasol, and he drops it in from the low post. Gasol's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
Yeah, everything seems to be working. He's in a nice groove.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Love kicks to Verajao. Cleveland moving it around. Marion, right side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And James with the basket on the assist by Marion. And 11 points for LeBron.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Randolph. Back to Conley. That's good.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Irving. Michael Conley making his last shot. Marion setting the pick for Irving. Marion outside. Irving with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. Group here. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Randolph. Carter comes in for Tony Allen. Adams, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Verajao. Miller comes in for Kevin Love. Dion Waiters checked in for Sean Marion. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Adams. 8 points his last outing. Gasol with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And again, it's Marc Gasol. Gasol's got 12.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. The rebound by Prince.
LeBron James, so versatile, so incredibly skilled. I don't even know how to define his position. He seems to play all 5 of them during the course of the game.
Now here's Prince. Dishes it to Udrich. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Miller, that's for 2. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. And a player like LeBron Clark, who rebounds like a big man, scores like a shooting guard, passes and handles the ball like a point guard. I mean, he wears a lot of hats.
Well, he does it all. He is the ultimate stat sheet stuffer supreme. I mean, there's no other way to say it. He puts his hand and imprint on every aspect of the game. And LeBron says himself that he judges his performance by the number of impact plays he makes for him and his team.
Good note. Now here's LeBron after the Marcus Olmas. There's the dish to Dellavedova. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, and he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Here's Udrich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Gasol. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 1:46 left in the first. LeBron passes to Waiters. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Adams dishes to Prince. Carter outside. Gasol setting the pick for Carter to the right side. Adams with it. Outside Carter, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Dellavedova kicks to James. He feeds it to Thompson. Shoots a 3. And it's Thompson again missing. It's stolen by Adams. An even 3-on-3 break. Out to Carter. He dishes it to Udrich. Miller against Prince. Gasol, a screen on Miller. Here's Prince. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Couldn't convert, but nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
LeBron kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Dellavedova. Back to Thompson. Udrich grabs the board. Adams outside. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
The NBA regular season winding down. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. More NBA next Tuesday.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Here's Conley. Tayshaun Prince out there with Zach Randolph. And there's Carter. That's Tony Allen. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Randolph. And there's the pass to Prince. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside Irving. Varejao setting the pick for Irving. Good.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Now here is Carter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now the feed to Conley. Back to Carter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Vince Carter in his day, one of the most electrifying players in the NBA, a superstar in Toronto, one of the all-time great highlight reel dunkers. Those days are behind him, but he remains a very valuable and at this point, maybe even underrated NBA player.
That's good from Carter.
And for Vince Carter, a quality defender and still a well-rounded contributor. He always had a nice breadth of skills. Now he does the little things that help you win.
Vince Carter hits. Them both. And for some superstars, they have a tough time accepting Clark a lesser role. Not Vince Carter.
You know, it's really impressive the way he's gracefully aged into becoming a quality 6 man, Kevin. I think it's a model for other aging superstars or former superstars to follow.
Randolph against Varejao. Allen passes to Randolph. The 11-footer. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
No question, a lot of fans will be focused on that matchup for Brooklyn. Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, you have to admire Dion Waiters' confidence as he feels he's going to be the next great shooting guard, not shy to proclaim himself as the next in line. Waiters saying, I really believe that I'll eventually be the best shooting guard in the NBA. This year I'm going to show a lot of people who doubted me and still doubt me. I'm going to show them. Can't wait to watch, guys.
Well, Doris, confidence so key in this league. Thanks.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Now here is Conley. Allen, right side. Memphis moving that ball around. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Lee's checked in for Vince Carter. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Irving with it. He's picked up by Lee. Now Varejao inside. Stolen by Randolph. And it's Memphis on the break. Allen leading the charge. And Thompson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lee kicks to Allen. Pass to Conley. Dishes it to Randolph. The turnaround Jay. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Now here is Harris. They get it back. Left side, Irving. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Allen. Lee's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. The Cavaliers shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Passes it to Waiters. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Waiters. Verajao dishes to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Verajao. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Lee passes to Conley. Now the dish to Allen. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Back to Allen. Pass to Conley. Shot from free throw range. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Outside Conley. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Back to Conley. Kicks it to Allen. He feeds it to Lee. Fires from 18. And the jumper falls for him. Lee's got 6. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Irving kicks to Verajao. Lets it go. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Love check in for Cleveland. Marion comes in for Harris.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in assists. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Irving dishes to Waiters. Love with the screen for Waiters.
Hammer time! Wow. Hammer time! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Here's Randolph, following the score by Cleveland. Back to Conley.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Irving passes to Love. He dishes it to Waiters. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 8 points for Dion Waiters.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Randolph up top. He's covered by Thompson. Conley kicks to Randolph. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Randolph can't hit.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Zach Randolph is a terrific rebounder and scorer. In his prime, he you could just mark up 20 points and 12 rebounds a night, every night. He's a little bit on the downside now, but still a player you've got a game plan for.
Now here's Lee. He has 6. Prince with a screen on Waiters. Conley dishes to Prince. Conley the pass to Lee. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now here's Love. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Stolen by Allen. Conley with it. He's picked up by Irving. Love against Prince. Feeds to Randolph. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. Second, the Cavaliers.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it. They're always finding good looks.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Just 4 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
And a brief check on the statistical breakdown for Irving. Since the break, he's been simply stellar out there. Averaging about 19 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And those are tremendous assist totals. You don't even need the numbers, really, to see just how confident he is with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for them.
Just 3 to shoot. That's good. Lee's got 8 points. Here's Irving. He's got 9. The pass to Waiters. Marion setting the pick for Waiters. Marion left side. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Prince. Adams comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And then for Cleveland, LeBron, he's checked in for Thompson. Miller comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Chicago. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Cavaliers. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
And so here's Cleveland. 3-point lead. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by James. Shot's good. LeBron's got 13 points.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Randolph a screen. And Udrich kicks to Randolph. Adams against James. Up top, Adams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Now Udrich. Now the feed to Randolph. Ring shot on the way. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on LeBron James. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Carter's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. You talk about players who either love or hate contact. Randolph, I think, is in his element. Clark leaning on people. He likes to feel other body.
Yeah, they love Zebo, they call him, don't they? He can get busy. Boy, I love watching him go to work. He likes to be in the middle of contact. He gets to the rim whenever you lose contact if you're guarding him. And he's not the most explosive guy, but it just points out, Kevin, you can be highly skilled and a really good basketball player and not be off-the-charts athlete.
He wears on his opponent, doesn't he? There's a lot of attrition.
I think he created that phrase, what was it, grit and grind? Grit and grind for the Grizzlies?
You're right.
And that's how he plays.
Yeah. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris. Here's Udrich. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And Udrich kicks to Randolph. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Randolph never really an above-the-rim player, but with his combination of strength and skill, he remains effective. Deft touch with that left hand.
And Randolph is able to post up or face up, and he's lethal either way. From that high arcing shot of his from mid-range, beautiful to watch, impossible to block. And on that right block, he's doing work down there because he understands how to use that wide base of his to get separation.
That free throw good from Dellavedova. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here.
A baseline J. That's good. 14 points for Marc Gasol.
You can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Here's Dellavedova. 5 points in the game. On the wing, James. Pass to Love. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, few would have predicted back when Kevin Love was drafted 5th out of UCLA in 2008 that he'd become the superstar player we see today. You know, he's transformed his body and expanded his game year after year.
And talk about the physical transformation for Kevin Love. Leaner, quicker, and stronger.
Yeah, credit yoga and Pilates. He's trying to be the very best he can be, and he's putting in the work to do that, so it actually helped him more at the defensive end.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Sean Marion. Kevin Love, an incredible rebounder. And it seems Stevie's brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
Here's James following the basket by Marc Gasol. Carter against LeBron. Here's Dellavedova. Shot clock at 5. James misses.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Carter kicks to Udoh. Here's Gasol. Can't hit.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
On the court for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Marion is out there with Irving, and it's Varejao in at the 5 spot.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Outside Irving. James up top. Love outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Conley kicks to Gasol. Baseline try, and he gets the bucket. Gasol's got 20 points.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Love wide open, he fires. Again, Love missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Allen passes to Conley. Lee outside. Gasol, a screen on James, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Irving drives in.
Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 10 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Conley. Dishes to Gasol. Puts up the baby hook. Here's Randolph. Again, Memphis. And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Gasol against Verejao. 5 on the clock. Conley into the lane.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And Marion gets it to go.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Memphis trailing here. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He thinks there are opportunities for second-chance points out there and implored them to go hard to the offensive glass for the remainder of this game. He also said that he loved their matchups in the low post and told his guys, get the ball into the post whenever they can. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Lee. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Irving. 11 points in the game. And Love has it in the corner. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Now here's Lee. He's got 10. Back to Conley. Inside to Gasol. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Grizzlies with the rebound. Randolph's got 4 rebounds in this game. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Allen drives in. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cavaliers leading. And James throws it down hard.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
The Grizzlies shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Conley dishes to Randolph. Randolph draws the double. Allen passes to Lee. Allen kicks to Conley. Here's Randolph. A stupendous finish in traffic. Randolph's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Varejao with a screen on Conley. Love with the screen for Marion. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Irving missing.
Boy, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
Passes it to Conley. He kicks it to Randolph. For the tie. Good D from Love. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Irving dishes to Marion. Here's Love, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Conley kicks to Randolph. That doesn't go either for Randolph.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
For Cleveland, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Anderson Varejao, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Kevin Love. And he sinks the second.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Lead. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving with it. 11 points in the game. Marion setting the pick for James.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Randolph following the score by Cleveland. They get it again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know Gasol is playing well. He has 20 points, and what a great game he's having on the boards, too.
Well, whatever he's done, make no mistake, the rebounding has been job number 1 for him. He's worked harder on the glass than anybody else in this game.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Memphis. Carter comes in for Allen. And it's Adams in for Lee. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mike Miller's checked in for Sean Marion. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint. LeBron came into the league with a ton of talent and skill and hyper expectations, but he's done everything he can to hone and refine his game since his rookie year, and I think
the Grizzlies trail by 4. Carter drives in. Fades. That's good. Carter's got 7. Now here is Irving. He's got 11. The dish to LeBron. Back to Irving. Pass to Thompson. And Gasol sends it back. Carter against Miller. Out to Conley. Out to the right wing. For the tie. Gasol no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Conley against Irving. Miller, the pass to Waiters. Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Carter with the block. For Memphis, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Conley kicks to Gasol. Shot from the wing. Thompson with the block. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by LeBron.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by LeBron James. It's Gasol with the drive. Hits the jump hook. Gasol's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Waiters. He's got 8. Kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to James. He dishes it to Miller. And the pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Here's Adams. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
And Memphis making a change here. Udrich is checked back in. And Cleveland also making a change. Dellavedova's checked in. The Grizzlies shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Udrich, covered by Irving. Now Udrich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Randolph, a screen on Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And Udrich kicks to Randolph. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Feeds it to Waiters. Pass to Thompson. Floats a runner. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Udrich, averaging 6 points per contest. The feed now to Gasol. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gasol's got 25 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
And here is James. 19 points in the game. Raiders on the wing. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Back to Waiters. On the wing, Irving. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Here's Udrich. Passes it to Gasol. Thompson with the rebound. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Waiters with the stuff.
A phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now Udrich. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Randolph dishes to Adams. To stop the run. That's good on the jump shot. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Coming up next Tuesday, March 31st, Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs go on the road to battle the Miami Heat. It's East and West. Don't miss out.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Udrich out there with Lee. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's James. He kicks it to Varejao. It's rebounded by Randolph. Randolph's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lee passes to Udrich. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And Udrich kicks to Allen. The dish to Udrich. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Allen's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Gasol with the steal. Right side, Lee. Udrich dishes to Lee. Pass to Gasol. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Varejao. Here's Dellavedova. And it's Waiters atop the key. Wide open look. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Udrich kicks to Randolph. From beyond the arc. And another miss by Memphis.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Dellavedova, the pass to Varejao. And another miss by Cleveland. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Kicks to Lee. The pass to Allen. At the elbow, Lee. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Gasol. Misses off the left iron. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Feeds to Waiters. And stolen by Udrich. Over in the corner, Lee. Allen outside. He feeds it to Udrich. He dishes it to Gasol. Takes it from 10. Gasol. Missing again. And the Cavaliers call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Grizzlies. Love's checked in for Cleveland. Marion comes in for Waiters. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, finally, it's nice to see the ball actually go through the hoop.
Yeah, that always makes a game look better. I mean, it's been ugly so far here, but hopefully shot making will improve the looks of this one.
Now here's Lee. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. They get Sean Marion.
It's been a great game tonight for Lee. 12 points and 1 steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end and first guy back defensively as well.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Marion outside. Shot clock at 6. Love. There's the bucket. Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now here's Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Now, if you can't get around your defender, sometimes the best way to get a shot off is to go to that fadeaway.
Here's Irving. On the wing, James. Poked away. Outside Conley. Here's Randolph. He goes up again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Zach Randolph, 1 shot.
The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. James kicks to Varejao. Marion outside, pass to James. The kick out to Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Conley against Irving. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Randolph up top. High post try. And the shot is long. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Outside Irving. Varejao dishes to Marion. James the pass to Love. Puts up the baby hook. No good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. There's the feed to Randolph. And the layup's good off the glass. Randolph's got 7 now in this quarter. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Varejao with a screen on Conley. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, some would like to give Kyrie Irving the injury-prone label. I'm not sure if that's fair. Although in his first 3 seasons, he has yet to stay healthy start to finish.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Kyrie, you know, he can play all 82, Steve, and put this all to rest, but when he goes to the IR as much as he has? It's a fair question to pose.
Well, that's what he's got to do, Kevin. He's got to put together a season or two where he plays, 75, 80, 82 games. Nothing else will put that label to rest, and it's just a matter of being able to do it. Some of it is luck, and some of it is maybe developing a more sound routine to help his body get through the year.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Gasol with it. Over in the corner, Allen. Lee dishes to Conley. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That's on LeBron James.
Well, for teams in the NBA nowadays, it's all about getting bang for your buck. I mean, Mike Conley out of Ohio State, one of the great value contracts in the league, and with all the analytics and general managers looking for value, Memphis happy to have an all-star caliber player like him still locked up through 2016.
He's off on the first. And you have to give Mike Conley, Steve, an awful lot of credit for the emergence of the Grizzlies, I think, is a factor in the Western Conference.
Kevin, I think he's one of the best point guards in the league. Probably doesn't get enough credit, but his progression as a player at both ends, year after year, he just seems to get better, and he provides that poise and leadership that his club needs.
Irving passes to LeBron. Up off the screen, and Gasol sends it back. But they'll get another chance. James outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Again, James missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Conley. Into Zach Randolph. Blocked. The drive by LeBron. Here's Irving. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants. He gets under a lot of guys' skin.
And Varejao coming in to the league primarily as a defensive energy guy, but he's expanded his offensive skill set and has made great improvement as a passer. From his rookie season to now, he's more than doubled his rate of assist.
First one falls for him. And Varejao, a good decision maker, Steve, for a center. A 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio last year.
And he had a terrific season as a 2-point jump shooter. Able to spread the defense out a little bit and operate from the high post.
Both free throws good for Irving. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Conley. Here's Randolph. Count it from 12. Randolph's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now, here is Irving. James kicks to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Here's Irving. Now Love inside. Rejected by Randolph. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
8 seconds of the shot. 8.
And so here's Cleveland. Shot clock at 6. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Shot off the screen. Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in closer. time after time, Steve.
Now, here is Irving. James outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
It's tipped. Cleveland leading by 4. And here is Irving. LeBron outside. Out to Marion. 5 to shoot. The drive by James.
Well, he's so reliable when he gets in tight, guys, and that hoop there gives him a nice little cushion here late.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Dishes to Randolph. Gasol trying to free himself up. Good D by Love. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Here is Conley. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. A second chance effort. Here's Gasol. And finally they hit one. Gasol's got 27 points.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Allen against LeBron. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Lee kicks to Allen. Conley dishes to Allen. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. No good. Nice D from Varejao.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Irving passes to Love. The 8-footer. And that one's good. Love's got 6 here in this quarter. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're down by 8. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Goes up at the stripe. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Conley.
And that is clutch shooting, making the most of it.
Love with the screen for LeBron.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 9 rebounds and 7 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
But you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 1:24 left in the game. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Marion with the double team. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Now LeBron. Love with the screen on Allen. LeBron kicks to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Zach Randolph. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Irving dishes to James. Marion setting the pick for LeBron. Love wide open. He fires and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Allen's shot is off.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities. Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
And so here's Memphis following the score by Cleveland. That's good.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. A couple of good free throws to give them a little extra cushion.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Cavaliers shooting 40% in the fourth. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Harris. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And now we send you down to Doris Burke courtside, who's with our Jordan player of the game. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, LeBron, after a first half that looked like it could go either way, what was the difference maker down the stretch in this game?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know if we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.